we go. Here we go. Now the wolf. Yes, the mic. Hey. Showing it.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31.
Coming for you, son. Let's go.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. SOS. Short.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. Check 52. Go. Watch.
On first down, here's Breida. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's go. Calm the crouch. You're not ready.
Second and 5 now. Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. From right side here, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The Steelers' 30-yard line.
Come on, set. Touchdown. I'm on.
Now the first carry for their fullback. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Watching you find. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second down 6 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Check, you're out. Scene 6. Go. Kill it, motion me out. Ready, go.
2nd and 6. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's go.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver who has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Here we go. Set. 30 base. Let's go. Hey, come on. Oh, come on.
On the carry, it's Samuels. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, that maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry, and now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 ending. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Shit. Cross forward. Shit. Yo, shut down. Motion. Check. Shift.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
I'm coming, baby. Look, small. Hey, Mike 51.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And that's complete. It's the tight end, Daniels. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after 1. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt. But with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Watch the run. They're running it.
Go, Mike 51.
They'll try and throw forward to Jackson. Towards the end zone. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown. Touchdown number 18 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Yes! Me, I got this. Check.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On the ready. Go 58 to the mic. Cut. Watch the twist. Watch twist. Set. Sponge. No. Ready.
On 1st down, Pollard. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Set, ready. 60, orange. Go. Here I come. Hayward. Ready.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Red. Dan Lobo.
55, Mike. Yeah. We don't want none.
Alpha.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Coming.
Set, go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready. Watch it, you find.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
General, Max.
You don't want it. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship.
Exit. Kill. Set, go.
They'll set up a throw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Ready up.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go, G. Hey, switch gears.
Topper. Ready, go.
Now here's Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 10 on. Check go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They'll start on the ground with Breeden. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Let's go, D.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now. Watch team on it. That's it. Hey, watch the ball.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's over.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Jackson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch 98. Watch 98.
Cut. 64. Weak.
All day. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3.
Throwing is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. 260 Pittsburgh. Ready, go.
This time they stay on the ground. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Banjo.
On 2nd down, Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On the double. Mike, Charlie. Woo-hoo. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. You just won. 61. Matchbox. Light. Check it back. Ready.
He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
First down, Pittsburgh.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Hubbard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Check 9. Check 9. Grace don't travel. Grace don't travel. Check 4. Check 4. Set, go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
55, Mike 55.
Jackson now, throwing again. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hayward. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. All day, baby, all day.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Checking the NFL scoreboard, they're in the third at MetLife Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. On second down, a run with Breida. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Here we go. Set. 70 ending. Come on.
They run again with Breida. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Down. 60 out low. No chance.
That one caught out wide by Boykin. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Here we go.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, check. High seven.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Wide, get wide.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken short.
Come on now, let's go! At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
22, Jet, bomber. Jet. 2-6. Go, Mike 51. Look at it. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Switch. Yeah.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. Well, what do you think? Maybe got away with one? I mean, he's thrown 2 picks already. That looked pretty dangerous.
And it had a little hang time on it. So what he needs to do right now, hug it out a little bit with his guy. Because he went up and made a play on the football and kept him from potentially throwing that 3rd interception. There was some trust in there. There was also some hope.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Rush in! Rush in! Rush in! Topper! Topper! Fast, fast!
Operating from the gun. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
198. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Hey, tight, tight. 198. Watch 98. Delta for Mike.
Jackson throwing on 4th down. He's going to got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Tucker now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Give me that ball, defense.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Red, 60, orange. It's game situation. Let's go. Hey, check Mike, 27. Check Mike, 20. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is fielded at the 27. And shoving his way inside the 35. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Ravens will take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He's going to loft one, deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
The Steelers take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go!
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Mike, 58, right there.
Hustle, let's go, let's go.
On first down, Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 10 Tucson.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, check.
They'll try the left side. Hubbard. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
29 is Mike. Mike, 29.
Let's make these babies ready.
On second down now, Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball,
and a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Baltimore, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.